After 9 long races, we're finally here. 7 teams left with a chance to win it all. But who's gonna take it? It's time to find out. Hello everyone and welcome to Spiral Series Season 2, race number 10, coming at you now. As we're starting off with heat number 1, as the main team to focus on are the Whitecaps, the only team in this heat with a chance to win. Other than them, Earth Entities, Spices, Silver Bullets, Streaming Serpents and Maple Leaves also in this heat. Maple Leaves, in fact, in the lead. Silver Bullets giving chase thus far, but here come the Whitecaps, trying to keep their spot and have taken the early lead. They will try to make their way to the finals, but the Streaming Serpents now taking the lead. Can they hold on? It's a close one. Maple Leaves take first, Whitecaps take second, and Streaming Serpents with the bronze, they will move on to the next round. Whitecaps keep their chance of the championship alive, at least for now. And with them moving on, it means the speeding trains can no longer win. They will still be racing in this heat alongside Team Chagos, Catastrophic Elements, Cherry Blossoms, Team Light, and Team Lemonade, a team that is still capable of winning the championship, but will have to go through and is currently sitting in last place. It's not looking good so far as the Catastrophic Elements, first ones down into the next funnel. Cherry Blossoms also keeping close together, Team Light also right behind. Team Chagos making a nice little pass, trying to take the lead, but Cherry Blossoms flying down. They will be moving on. Who will be going up with them? It's gonna be the Catastrophic Elements, and Team Chagos will also be moving on. Team Lemonade made a comeback, but not fast enough. They are out. And with how close they were to the Whitecaps, it means they're also out of championship contention. Sapphire Spirals, Translucent Grass, Highballers, Ghost Crabs, Faded Clouds and Sweet Dandelions into this heat. Faded Clouds and Sweet Dandelions with a chance to win, but they have to do well here today. As so far everyone is spinning. Highballers take the early lead, but still a lot left to this race. Translucent Grass also looking good. Highballers well down the pack, already well ahead of the rest. But they've already been passed, in fact. Faded Clouds up there as well. Will try to move on. But who's that finished? It's the Ghost Crabs. Highballers finish. And the Faded Clouds also managed to sneak in. They will keep their championship dream. However, the Sweet Dandelions, because they're out, and with how close they were also to the Whitecaps, they're also most likely out. Not yet guaranteed, but it's not a good look. As we go to heat number 4, Icicle Incredibles, Team Bluff, 13 Colonies, Gamma Rays, Knights of Night, and the Lime Axolotls. Knights of Night and the Lime Axolotls are the two teams with a championship dream still alive, and both of them are currently in the lead. We have to wait and see if they can keep it up, at the very least for now. Lime Axolotls still in first. Knights of Night do manage to keep second. It's looking good so far to keep a good challenge. Again, if the Lime Axolotls move on, Faded Clouds are also out of championship contention. So there's a lot of things to keep in mind as the Knights of Night take the lead now. Lime Axolotls also right next to them. But we already have our first finisher. Team Bly is done. Gamma Rays are done. And 13 Colonies. 13 Colonies finish third. And that means that both Knights of Night and the Lime Axolotls are out of this heat. In fact, Lime Axolotls finish in last, and even more so, they will finish in 23rd in this race. And because of the point system and how many teams moved on, only 2 teams can still win it. The hosts Faded Clouds and the team racing in this heat, the Whitecaps. Not only this, if the Whitecaps manage to make it to the finals, they are guaranteed champions. Potentially a top 3 in this heat will guarantee championship back to back for the Whitecaps. And so far they are in third, trying to get closer to the lead. And they managed to do just that, now up to second place. Only the Catastrophic Elements in their way, but here they come again, into the lead. And the Whitecaps manage to move on in the lead. The Cherry Blossoms will go alongside them to the next round, as well as the Streaming Serpents. But with that move, the Whitecaps are the Spiral Series Season 2 champions. Inevitable. Truly inevitable. Try to stop them as you might. At the end of the day, the Whitecaps are the best team in JBL, without question. Back to back championships. You really can't argue with facts. at this point. They really are the best. But we still have more to race for, of course. The remaining 6 teams here trying to get a spot in the finals. There is still the individual championship left to be raced for, as well as overall positions. You want to do as well as you can. So far, the Faded Clouds, they may have lost the championship dream, but they can still finish on the top 3 overall. We would love to at least get a podium at the end. Can they do it? We already have Gamma Rays moving up to the finals as well, now as Faded Clouds and the Ghost Crabs. Highballers, 13 Colonies and Team Blah also eliminated, and this was the end of their season. As now only the final 6 racing one final time for position, for individual championship, and maybe even more when it comes, at least for the Whitecaps, for glory. But let's see who will get gold here today, as Gamma Rays starting us off with the lead. We would love to get one final gold at the very least to keep this season looking good. Again, they can't quite finish on the podium once again, but we would love to do as well as possible. We have to wait and see how well they can do, as everyone is rolling right down the course. Cherry Blossoms well ahead of the pack. They will get the gold. Whitecaps up to second. Can they keep it? Yes, they can. Yeah, they can. It's gonna be the Streaming Serpents who will get the final bronze for the season. Faded Clouds with the 4th, Gamma Rays 5th, and Ghost Crabs finish us off with the 6th. And that will be the final position. Streamline with this bronze does just enough to become the individual champion by 2 points over Bob from the Lime Axolotls. But at the end of the day, on the podium, as you will see soon enough, Faded Clouds, our hosts, did manage to jump all the way to 3rd place with this 4th place. Sweet Dandelions, they will finish in 2nd. And of course, our champions, the Whitecaps, unstoppable. We hope you all enjoyed it. We hope to see you soon. We have a lot of friendlies coming up. So we hope to see you then. And until then, never forget to keep on rolling.